Every month, about 10,000 children come across the American border seeking asylum. The prospect of actually stopping them seems to be beyond Washington's grasp. If we were a competent, serious country, we could fix the problem this week. Congress would pass a law, the president would sign it, and the government would enforce it. Unfortunately, the bureaucracy seems to be stupid, the Congress seems to match it, and add to that the president's massive incompetence, and you get a total fiasco.
Strong statement to follow.
That's right.
It's awfully easy to throw out throwaway lines and place blame, but there's not one piece of evidence that this is lax enforcement or insecurity at the border. What this is a law that's being enforced, a lack of resources to move these people through the system, and a group of children that need to be treated humanely. This is a national crisis, and we need to make sure that everybody understands that there are children involved here.
I'm going to shock you.
I'm going to introduce you.
Oh, okay.
In the crossfire tonight, former Ohio Governor Ted Strickland, who's now the president of the Center for American Progress Action Fund, and former Maryland Governor Bob Ehrlich. He's the author of America, Hope for Change. Shock me.
I'm going to shock you. I halfway agree with you.
How about?
And so does the speaker, and so does Ted.
Tell me exactly what you would do right now to deal with these children.
There's been a bipartisan failure here. Both parties, when Republicans control the White House and the Congress, Democrats control the White House and the Congress, no one's taking it seriously. The Republicans were negligent. My problem with the Democrats is
how we're
so many.
Tell me how Republicans were negligent.
Enforce the law. We didn't build the fence. We didn't get a bill done. But my problem with the Democrats is they don't appear to even be interested in a law.
You understand what this problem is. It's not about a fence that you're building.
This is sending signals out to the world.
This is a current law that says if you're coming from these 3 countries, then you're not turned away at the border.
And we're not serious about enforcing our law.
We're enforcing it. That's why these children are coming in.
Well, listen, by the way, and I know we're supposed to fight and all that, but the headline this afternoon is probably what needs to be done with regard to this narrow issue. Don't forget, this is part of a much larger
you have
issue.
to read the headline.
Well, okay, well, exactly. White House, most immigrant children will be sent home.
Right.
Because they'll be processed.
Exactly.
Some are legitimate refugees.
Exactly. That's the law.
And some are. And the fact is we're dealing with 2 separate issues here. One issue is an immigration system that is broken.
Correct.
We had a bipartisan group of senators, Republicans and Democrats, passed a comprehensive bill.
A year ago.
The House has refused. I wish Newt was the speaker, because if he was the speaker, he would do something.
You're on record.
He would do something. The second problem that we're dealing with are these kids.
That's right.
And we've got to remember that they are, by and large, children. We are a country that values children, and we've got to deal with them
Ted,
in a humane way.
Look, let me ask you a question, because there's all this talk about being humane, being compassionate, being caring. I do some work with Gallup. Last year in their world poll, they asked the question, would you like to leave your country? And if you would, where would you like to go? Their estimate was that 165 million people would
want to come to us.
Want to come to the United States. Now,
but
so here's my question. We've gone from 8,000 children under George W. Bush to, I think, an estimated 80,000 this year, to potentially 160 to 200,000 next year. Now, at what point does it become simply totally unmanageable?
But Newt, we're not talking about children coming from all over the world. We're talking about a specific crisis that's occurring in 3 specific countries that have absolutely lost control of their society. Murder, rapes,
so you just saw Wolf Blitzer.
So we've got a particular crisis we've got to deal with now, and that involves children, and we need to do it humanely.